So, in the end, what I'm trying to say is, I reject any kind of absolutism of any kind. It is unwise to think that you can just simply function as an individual on your own piece of land while rejecting everybody else around you. On the other hand, it is false to think that everybody else should have an input into should dictate how you should live your life. So we have to find some sort of a compromise. And the compromise is that you have to regard individuals as well as the whole of society at the same time. And that means you have to compromise between individual wants and needs, particularly wants, and the survival of the species. Anarcho-capitalism will simply lead to feudalism, and we've already seen this before. So there's absolutely no way to reconcile this kind of notion with entrepreneurship and simply making it on your own within your own circle within the larger context of humanity. It's simply stupidity. And the majority, what they like to call the ignorant majority, uh, uh, to be disregarded completely, it's an equally idiotic notion. There is a difference between wants and needs, you know. And anarcho-capitalists tend to point out, well, all government is bad. All statism is bad. Government essentially is a bad thing. But what they propose is essentially tribal governments, tribal societies, which precisely evolved into what we have today. So this is the kind of thing that they cannot reconcile, because it's too difficult to contemplate. This whole sense of complete individualism, individual freedom, and so on is a complete idiotic notion. Yes, you can act within a certain framework as an individual and make certain choices, but everything you do affects everybody around you, and vice versa. So it's a give and take. And I'm not even gonna delve into this whole Buddhist kind of thinking, yin and yang kind of stuff. That's I am not delving into this at all. But if you realize the context of your existence, you don't live in just a simple nuclear family that is looking out for its own survival. You exist in a larger context here. That's all I'm saying. So, good night.